Hi everyone, this is Astro Diver number 1. A few months ago I made a video on installing the Garmin Echomap Chirp 54 CV. I promised that I was going to do a review on the water with it. The boat went into Crystal River, was docked for 2 months right after I made the video, so my in-laws got a chance to check out the unit, but this is going to be me checking out the unit. One thing to note is the chart plotter I wasn't able to review the chart plotter because I was 40 miles upstream and there was no charts to plot, so I can't show you that. But at the beginning of the video I show you the man overboard feature, which is pretty neat, and some of the menu functions and the sonar images and things like that. So hope this helps out. We'll talk to you later.
Alright, real quick overview here. I'm going to hold the camera, it's just easier for me. Whenever you hit the home button, get you back to here. Notice how the depth is up on the upper right hand corner, so you always have depth. Menu, you got charts, select, perspective 3D, I guess is kind of neat. It lets you kind of look at you almost like a car GPS. Go back. Sonar, select. You have traditional, clear view, split zoom, split frequency, data graphics. You can also record it on an SD card. Back, frequently used. What I've been using so far is combination 1 and the engine. Gauges. One of the reasons why I bought the system in the NEMA 2000. You have numbers, your GPS speed, heading, position, bearing, all that good stuff. And we have compass, which is kind of neat. I don't use it. Trip. I'm not sure how to set this up yet and how this works. I gotta look into that. Engine, very important to me. Fuel flow, gallons per hour, voltage, and the engine temperature. And I believe that's vacuum. User data, navigation info, the man overboard. Now that's a neat little function. I'm going to show you that in a second. The man overboard feature is kind of interesting. We're going to go off this tree right here. But man overboard, just hit select. It gives that GPS location. We'll pretend that nothing's happened. Oh no, somebody's missing. So navigate to this man overboard, hit select, and just follow the arrow and it gives me how far away I am. So I'm 336 feet. Just turn around, get the arrow up to the top. Remember to follow that arrow. The arrow won't show up if you're heading in the right direction. And distance to the man overboard is right there. And there's our tree. Another feature that I really like, and I just discovered a few minutes ago actually, is the navigation info. Hit select on that, tides and currents. Tides, gives you all your local tides. That's pretty neat. The currents, I'm not sure how that works, but it does stuff. So I'll let you guys look that up on your own, but that's kind of neat. And celestial, I guess just gives you sunrise, sunset, the moonrise, moonset, you know, very important stuff for boating on a river. All right. Yeah, more on this navigation. man, it does a lot. Also, offshore services. Tells you where the nearest fuel is. Restrooms, boat ramps. Pretty darn neat. Other vessels. AIS, which of course this pontoon boat doesn't have, but pretty feature packed. Let's go to the gauges selection here. I'm going to select that. Go down to engine. And this is the reason why I put this chart plotter on the boat. You see I have 17.8 gallons of fuel left, and I'm burning at 0.8 gallons per hour at 2,000 RPM. The trim does not seem to work on the Yamaha interface cable. The next one, I have my battery voltage, and I have my water temperature, and I do not have oil temperature, unfortunately. But again, voltage was a big deal for me, and the fuel consumption and fuel flow is also really important. Really neat feature. This is Hart Springs, good place to check the accuracy of the depth finder. Water's crystal clear, so gives you good indication. So the sounder seems to be reading a little bit deeper than it actually is. My wife was just in and it was just over 5 feet. So I'm probably going to have to adjust it up when I get back. Don't jump in the water. Well, at least the puppy's being good. Alright, this is going to be a good spot to show you guys the functionality of the sonar itself. This is a particularly deep spot in the Swanee River here. It'll drop down to 45, almost 50 feet in spots. It really seems to show the depth contour well. Some wicked currents coming through this part of the river. Probably the narrowest part of the river for the first 40 miles upstream from the Gulf. Right now we're about 30 miles upstream from the Gulf of Mexico. We have some wrecks here on the Swanee River, but they're about 20 miles downstream, and I'm not going to get to them. I just wanted to go to those wrecks to show you how the sonar deals with structure underwater. This is about as deep as we get on this river, so that's about the best I'm going to be able to get. I really seem to like the traditional sonar view better than the clear view. That's just me, though. I can see more craft that's in the water. Believe me, there's a lot of it today. Yeah, the traditional view definitely works better for me. I think I'm going to stick with that. It's just easier for me to read it. A lot faster when you're going downstream. It tilts and pivots. Another thing, and it does come with this nice cover. And another thing I really like is when you're done with it, just pop it off the mount and take it with you. Well, folks, that's my first 3-4 hours using the unit. I never did bother to read the owner's manual, so I'm not sure of all the functions and functionality of the unit, but so far I'm very pleased with it. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Take care.